Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So let's see how to install the particular projects and run inside your laptop. So I won't be explaining you all the code, just I will say how to copy the particular code from my GitHub account and whichever the project you like, and download the particular project, then just install the few softwares, and I'll be saying you how to install the particular Flask as well as a Python as well as a VS Code editor. So after the part of installations, we'll be seeing how exactly the project should be run inside your laptop. Okay, it will be completely from new, so you won't be getting any errors while installation. Just follow the steps what I'll be doing it. So then I'll be showing you the demo of the project, so what exactly it works and where all the changes you need to do it. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. So here last I have added the DBMS Mini Project systems over here. So it is completely of 8 hours. So all the 5 projects are interrelated to with this particular video itself. Okay, so same concept will be running over there. So if you have the time, you can watch it. So to understand the particular code how it works. And here I have said you in this video like how exactly is the DBMS Mini Project and all the theory I have given over there. Okay, so this is the 2 videos. You can watch it later. So now coming back to the repository. So this is my GitHub repository. So this one particular link I'll be adding inside my description. So here all the projects. So 1 2 3 4 is there. One more I will be adding it. So here are all the projects. So you can just download the particular project and you can install the particular thing inside your laptop. So first try with this student management system database over here, and along with it we'll be going on to over here. So before downloading it, so first all the requirements is needed over here. So first go to this website, that is a python.org.downloads. So I'll be clearing one thing: the project is based on the Python, the backend is a Flask, and the database is a SQL. Okay, MySQL. So these all the things will be using over there. So it is not a PHP project, so it will be having a more weightage if you are submitting the Python projects inside your colleges for the 5th semester or any other semester in engineering colleges. Okay, so how to install and run, first we'll be seeing. So the requirements are, the first requirement is a python.org. You need to visit this website. So here we'll be downloading the particular Python IDE. So here I'll be going over here. So here is the IDE is over here. So the latest version is what, 3.9.9. So whichever you like, and it should be more than 3.8. okay, so download that particular Python version. So I'll be recommending you Python 3.9. so just download this particular Python 3.9 inside your laptop. Just click onto that link. So you'll be getting this kind of page. So now once it has been so here you have an files, Windows installer 64 as well as a 32-bit. So whichever you have, whichever your system you have, Mac or Windows 32-bit or a 64-bit. If you are having a 64-bit, maximum people just click onto this link. The Python will get installed. It will just download it over here. So the next step is what? The next step is to install it. So just I'll open this particular Python folder. So once I click onto the open, so here it will be asking me to the upgrade. Okay, so I don't want to update my Python. So already I have. So you can just click onto this. Now here you will be getting add Python path. And just enable those checkboxes, then click onto the installation. So this is a very much important point which I am saying you. So once you are getting like, you will be getting such kind of page. So it will be same as it is like this. Okay, already I have opened the tab. You need to be clicking to the install now. So before clicking on to the install now, you need to enable these 2 checkboxes. This is very much important. So installer launcher for all the users, tick mark it, and this is, it will be defaultly, it will be enabled, it will be disabled. Okay, so you need to enable it. I need to say that you need to tick mark both the particular boxes. After ticking mark both the things, then click onto the install now. Okay, this should be checked. So both the check boxes should be filled, and just click onto the install now. Okay, so don't click onto any customization, use the default installations. So once you are enabling these 2 things, just click onto the install now. So the Python will get installed inside your laptop. Okay, so this is how very simple to install the particular Python. So once the Python is been installed, just go to the command prompt. So just go to the command prompt. So here you need to enter what, pip. Okay, just enter the pip. So if your Python has been installed perfectly, so this particular pip will be working perfect. Okay, so let's see whether it works or not. So here if I just click again enter, so it will be working it. Okay, you can see I'm getting few of the commands of pip. So my pip is working, pip manager. So one more thing, you need to enter the command python version. Okay, so just check whether the Python is been installed or not. So the Python is installed, that is 3.10. Done. Great, we have installed the particular Python inside our laptop. So once the Python is been installed, so next what we need to do here is we need to have one particular editor so that we can see our code. If I want to modify it, I can modify the particular code. For that to have an IDE, I'll be preferring you to download what? Visual Studio Code. So this is thing you need to have. So just go to this website code.visualstudio.com/downloads. You'll be getting this kind of page. So I'll just click onto the Windows because I have the Windows. Click onto the Windows, so it will start downloading it. So here it is just giving me the site is enabled. So why is it giving like this? If I just go back over here, if I just tell download VS Code, download VS Code. Okay, so I'll just download the particular VS Code over here. So it will be just going to this website. So here just click on to the Windows 7.89. So you'll be the VS Code will get downloaded. Okay, so here I am thinking the server having some issues, but the VS Code will get downloaded. So once the VS Code is been downloaded, same, just open the particular VS Code, just click on to the next and install now. So in one particular point of view, you will be getting like this VS Code checkbox while installation. Okay, so you'll be getting, I'll just search like this, I'll want one particular image so that I can show you. So you will be getting this kind of page. So this is our page which you will be getting like this. Okay, exactly, you will be getting like this page. Enable this created desktop icon, tick mark this one, and then tick mark this all the three. So all the boxes should tick marked. Then click on to the next and install now. Okay, so the normal installations will be happening. So there is no any rocket science in the installation. I know you people have installed in your life at least one software. So same as it is, it will be like, okay, so there is no any more thing over here. So this is how we need to install Python. We have installed Python as well as the VS Code. Next, we need to have a database. So the database mandatory was this one. What is the XAMPP server? We are be using MySQL. So we'll be having a PHP admin where I can go inside it and then I can download what? MySQL. Okay. So I need to download the XAMPP now. So here it is a URL to download a XAMPP server. So just click onto the download 64-bit. If you're having 64 or 64 like this, depend upon your thing. So here basically it is a XAMPP for Windows. Okay. So just click onto this download 64-bit. It is simple. Okay. So that is Linux for you can see for the Linux you have here, for the operating system OS. For the Apple you have here. Okay, so just click onto the starting link, so starting button whichever you are having. So for the Windows I will be recommending this one, first one. Okay, so once your installation, here there is no any changes, don't set any password, nothing, just click onto when you are installing it. Once it is been downloaded, if I click onto the download, it will get downloaded. It is around 159 MB. I will just cancel it, I have already downloaded. So first just keep it as a default setting. At the time of installation, click next and install it. Okay, so that's all. There is no anything over here. So there is no any you need to do setting. So whichever the settings you need to do only in Python as well as VS Code, which I have shown you in one picture. So but in the XAMPP there is no any settings, just normal default installation is been done. Okay, so once you have been installed XAMPP server, so the part is done, the 50% work is done for the installation. So now next what I need to do here is, so just I need to have one now after installation of the things. So first you need to do what? You need to come back to my repository. This link I would been added inside my description, with this video description, you can get it. So suppose I want to install the student database management system now. So I need to install student database management system. I'll just click onto it. So here I'll just click onto this button to download the particular zip code. Okay, so I'll just tell download zip. So once it has been done, you can see the particular zip file will get downloaded. So once it has been downloaded, so now I will extract this particular zip folder. So I'll just come back to over here. So I'll just cancel this particular thing. I'll just tell yes. So now what I need to do here is I'll just go back to my PC in the downloads. So here I'll be here is the zip folder which I'll just cut this particular zip folder. You can go into any of the C drive or E drive anywhere. So I'll just tell I will just click onto the new folder here. I'll just tell the project name as student DBMS. Okay, so this will be the project folder. So I'll just open this folder, right click and paste the particular student management system code, whichever you have downloaded. So then right click and click onto the extract here. Okay, so all the things will get extracted. So if you want, you can keep the zip file or else you can delete it. I'll just delete this zip file. Okay, so now I'll just open this. So I'll just go back to inside here. So you can see we have a number of folders here. So like this, this is the main particular things you need to open inside your Visual Studio Code, all the things. And here I have added you the 5th SEM report also of this particular project. I have the report because I have shared this with my friends. So again, if you want to use the report, you can just follow this one. It is there here, so it doesn't matter. So now what I need to do here is you need to just right click and open with the Visual Studio Code. So I want to open this particular folder inside my Visual Studio Code. Okay, so one more thing I'll go back. This particular folder I want to open inside my VS Code. So let's right click and open with the Visual Studio Code. If you are not getting the option of open with Visual Studio Code, just normally open the particular VS Code. So this is the one way of opening the VS Code. So I'll show you one more way how to open the VS Code. So I'll just cancel this one. I'll just cancel it like this also. I'll just click onto the open VS Code. So I'll just open it. So after opening it, if you have any folders open, so if you have any folder open, I'll just close the entire folders over here. So it will be completely new for you. So it will be having something like this. So how it will be there, here it will be completely like this. Like this it will be opening the UI design. You can click onto the file, open the folder, click on to open folder, then go to the exact directory where you have pasted it. I'll just go to here. I have pasted in my E drive. So inside my E drive, I have given the name as a student over here, student DBMS something. Yeah, this is. So I'll just go inside. So this is the particular folder I need to open. So I'll just go back one folder. I'll just click onto this student management. I'll just click onto the select folder. So this is the one more way to open the particular folder inside the VS Code. And there is one more way. You can just directly drag. I can just select like this. So I can just select like this. I can directly drop it like this also. Okay. So this is also one way to open the particular VS Code. So the particular VS Code, all the folders inside the VS Code. Okay, so these are all the number of ways to open the VS Code. So I've said you the simple one, just use like this. So once it has been installed, so what is the next thing you need to do? So next I need to run this main.py file. So here I need to run this main.python file. So where we need to install few of the modules. So what I need to install here is, so here you see first I need to do the database connection. To do the database connection, we have downloaded the XAMPP server, right? So for the XAMPP server, I'll just go back to my C drive. So I'll be having a folder that is XAMPP. I'll just click onto the XAMPP server. So here we have the things like htdocs we have and almost all the things we have. So just come below. So you'll be seeing XAMPP control. Just double click onto this particular XAMPP control exe. So once you click onto the double click, we will be getting like this page. Okay. So once you click onto the double page, we'll be getting this kind of thing. So I'll just click onto the start. Again, I'll just click onto the start over here. So I am just starting the Apache as well as a MySQL. So once the servers has been started, that is Apache as well as a MySQL, then click onto the admin over here. So now I'll be clicking onto the admin. So once I click onto the admin, it will just open like this. Okay, so it will be opening in this particular format. So I'll be opening like this. Let it open the PHP myadmin. So after I have on the server. So whenever you are running the project, this thing should on. This is both the server you need to on it, Apache as well as MySQL. This is mandatory. So now what I'll do here is I'll create a new database. I'll just click onto the new over here. So I'll just click onto the new here. So I'll just tell the database name. So what is the database name? I'll just tell student. DBMS. So anything you can give. It's completely your choice. So the database name I have given as a student DBMS. So just create like this. I'll just click onto the create. So the database is created. So here you can see there is no table. So now I have provided you one particular file over here. So here you see in the E drive. So where I have downloaded, I have extracted the particular folders over here. I have given you the SQL file. So you need to import this SQL file inside your XAMPP server. So I'll just go back to this server back here, which I have created a new database name, that is a student DBMS. Click onto the import. So once I click onto the import, so here it is asking me to choose the file. I'll just click onto the choose file. So once I click onto over there, then I'll just go back to my E drive. So here we have the particular so I have provided you the SQL file. So where you can just find the MySQL thing. I'll just go back to this folder. I'll just go here, go inside it. So I need to select it, student.sql file. So I'll be selecting this student.sql file. I'll just click onto the open. So once I click onto the open, I'll just come below. I'll just click onto here, go. So here I'll just show you where is the go button. So here is the go button. Okay. So I'll just click onto the go button over here. So once I click onto the go button, so you'll be seeing how the things work. So I'll just click onto the go button. So you can see all the things will get imported. All the tables will get created. All the queries will get inserted. All the things will done over here. So you'll be seeing over here. So you can see it is loading the particular server. So you can see all the things has been done. Okay, done. So now once you have done, this is the part, this is the database part is being completed. So now here what we have given here is we have given the particular database name as student DBMS. It is very much important, which I am saying right now. So here we have given student DBMS. So I'll come back to my code. So I'll just come back to my code. Here is the configuration. You can see if you open the main.py file. So here we have the configuration of database. So here MySQL same as it is, even it will be there in your laptop. Even the root as well as the password is empty. I have given as empty, and at the rate localhost. Here at the last we need to provide which is the database name. To provide a database name, so which is the database name I have created right now? We have created a database name as student DBMS. Whichever you have given, same as it is, you need to paste it at the end over here. I'll just get as student DBMS. So I'll just check the spelling, student DBMS. Okay, so the database name I have been provided at the end. Even you need to do the changes over here. If you want to keep the student, if you want to keep student itself, then create a database table name with the student. I have created with the database name as a student DBMS. So because already have a student database, previously I have taught you. So previously I have been used. So at this time I am using a new database name, that is student DBMS. Same thing I am providing over here, student DBMS. Okay, that's all. I'll just save this one. So done. So this is all the thing is done now. So now coming back to here, I'll just click on to the, now I need to run this main file. So I need to run this main file over here. To run the main file, I'll just click on to the new terminal over here. So basically, I'll be activating a virtual environment. So you need not to, if you want to do it as a virtual environment, even you can do it. Else, normally you can install directly. Where you can install directly, click on to the command prompt. Directly click on to the command prompt. Directly you can install the modules from here itself. Pip install Flask, all those things. It's completely your choice. But don't select it as a PowerShell. Okay, just select as a command prompt like this. Okay, it will be good. So now coming back to the command prompt I have. So basically what I need to do here is I need to enter the particular commands over here. So basically what I'll do, I don't want to run the command over here. So I can run the command from here also, but it will be more good for you if I run the command inside my command prompt. So it will be more visible. So I'll do some of the, I will be entering few of the commands to run it. So if I run the program, almost all the projects will be working in my laptop, because already I have installed all the modules, all those things. But to say what all the modules has been requirement, so I'll be using a concept of virtual environment, virtual env concepts. So I'll be activating as a virtual environment. So whenever I dump this project inside one virtual env, so that will be a completely newborn project. So where it will be not having any connection, whatever the modules is been installed in my laptop. So it will be having only the connection with the virtual environment, what all the modules has been installed. Okay, so it is one thing. So just come back over here. So here is the project directory. Okay, so see, I'll just go back here. So only one directory back I'm going. I'll just click on to above. So one directory back I'm going up. So I'll just select like this. See, select like this. So you can just see here, if I just click onto this arrow mark wherever the tab, if I just select it, it will be selected empty. I'll just backspace. I will remove everything. If I enter cmd, I can open this particular folder inside my command prompt like this easily. Okay, so this particular command prompt is exactly equal to this particular command prompt. This is a command prompt, exactly it is equal to that one. Okay, there is no any different, there is no any partiality between this command prompt and that command prompt. Okay, even you can run the project from here also. Even you can run this particular project from here also. It's completely your choice. So that it will be more visible for you guys when whatever the commands I'll be adding. So I'll be entering over here itself. Okay, so you saw how I have opened the particular command prompt over here. So now what I'll do here is I'll just tell pip install. I'll just tell pip install virtual env. So I'll be downloading what? Virtual environment. So I want to make this folder virtual environment. So I'll be opening. So this is the one command. This particular command is optional. If you want to do, you can do. That will be more convenient way, so that your particular project installation will be perfect. Even you can directly start installing the particular modules directly like this. Pip install Flask, you can do it. Okay. So for this one, I'll be doing like this. So here I'll say here as a pip install virtual environment is a one thing. So once I install the virtual environment, now I want to make this entire project as a virtual env. So see, it is just a folder. So now what I'll do here is I'll just tell virtual, I'll spell virtual env. I'll just tell make it as a virtual env as a my env. So I'll just make it as virtual env space my env. So once I run this particular command, these things will happen. So you see here, few of the folders will get created. Okay, you can see now it is not created. Now it will be created in a while. So I'll just cancel this one. So it is just takes a few things. So you can see once I say virtual env my env, so what it does means it will just create the few of the modules over here. So I'll just cancel it. So here if I just show you, so here you see I got created as a my-env folder over here, where we have libs, scripts, almost all the things we have over here, lib scripts, all these things we have. So I'll just create it as a my-env virtual environment. So once I create as a virtual environment, so now what I can do here is I'll say, so it will just click onto the enter, so you can see it is created as a virtual environment. So now what is the next command you need to run? So the next command I need to run as I need to activate as a virtual environment. So if I show you, see here, this is the way which has been before the installation, this is the way which is there. So after I'll just tell my-env, I'll just tell my-env slash capital S scripts slash activate. So I will be running this project. I will be running this command my-env slash script slash activate. So once I enter, you can see the entire style is been changed. It has been coming in the my-env folder has been activated. Now my project is activated. Now it is not related to any of my outside, whatever the things is there outside of this project directory, it is not going to take care. Now if I try to run the python main.py file, it is not going to run. So now if I just tell ls, so you can see ls, okay, it is not working because it's not PowerShell. So now what I need to do here is, so I'm inside the database management DBMS Mini Project main directory. So if I come back over here, so here is in this particular directory I am there now. So directly I'm inside this particular directory. Now what I'll do here is I'll just say I'll start installing the particular modules now. So I'll say pip install Flask, Flask Flask. So I'll be just telling pip install the particular Flask. So it will be installing the particular Flask. Okay, so if I just cancel this one, so it will start installing the particular Flask over here. So let's wait for it. So you can see it is just collecting the Flask. So Flask is been going to install. Okay, so already I have been provided you the requirement.txt file. So this is all the requirement.txt file I have been provided. Directly you can say pip install iphone or requirement.txt file. That also works. Okay, so but I'll be saying one by one, please install like that. Don't install. If you are getting, some people will be getting error. So because of that I am not installing through requirement.txt file. So what this all the things which is a command I have given, pip install Flask, right? You can directly install directly also without running this command, virtual my-env as well as pip install virtual my-env, and you can neglect these three commands, my-env slash script slash activate. You can neglect these three commands. Directly you can say pip install Flask in the command prompt. Okay, that also works. But from here it is mandatory to run the particular the commands. So if you are using my virtual env environment, you need to, whenever you are running the project, at that time you need to run this command, my-env slash script slash activate. Then you can just directly run the project. Okay, so I think so now we have said as a pip install Flask, that is done. So now coming back again, pip install. So now I need to install the Flask SQL Alchemy. So I'll just come back here. So I'll just make a note of that. So I'll just I'll just click onto this new folder. I'll just click onto this new folder. I'll just tell Flask SQL Alchemy. So I need to have a Flask SQL Alchemy also. If I just click onto here, so what I'll do here is I want to install the Flask SQL Alchemy, right? So I'll just tell here as a where is it, installation. So I'll just go back to here. I'll just tell the Flask SQL Alchemy install. Okay, so actually I'm not sure which exactly the thing is there. So because of that I am just doing it. So now I'll just copy this command, pip install Flask SQL Alchemy. So these are all the commands I'll be giving you inside a this one. I'll just paste it inside a notepad and I'll just put it inside the code over there. So what was the first command? It was pip install Flask Flask. Okay, so this was the command. So this was the first command which I have been given. So the second command is, this is the second command, pip install Flask SQL Alchemy. So I'll just right click. So I'll just remove this one. I'll right click and enter it. So pip install Flask SQL Alchemy. So the Flask SQL Alchemy will get installed. So this is done. So one thing is done. So next is what? So here I want to have one more command prompt. So here I'll just tell Flask mail install. Okay, so here we need to install the Flask mail also. So I'll just copy this particular command. So already how I know means because I have done the project, so I know. So don't tell me how you know all these things. So you are doing it. Okay, so almost I'm just whatever in my mind I'm getting, I'm just installing all these modules. So only added the one-time installation, not always you need to install it. I'll just copy it. Coming back over here, go back to the command prompt. Here is the command pip install Flask mail. So I'm installing the particular Flask mail. So you can see all the Flask mail has been installed. So all those things has been installing over here. So it has been done. The Flask mail has been installed. So then what is the one more thing? So I need to install MySQL client. So I need to install the MySQL client, which is very much important. MySQL client pip install. Let's help for install. So if I just tell MySQL client, I need to install the MySQL client. I'll just copy this command. So this is all the command I'll be providing you. Just copy paste over inside your command prompt. Okay. So pip install MySQL client. So I'll just copy. I'll right click this command. I'll just install it. Okay. So see, everything I'm doing inside the MySQL environment. It should not come outside it. Okay. So the three things, the thing is done. So the MySQL client has been done. We have installed what a Flask mail, and we have installed the Flask SQL Alchemy, and we have installed the particular Flask. So what else we need to install? I think this is only the things we need to install. So once I have been installed, coming back to over here, so it is done. So now I'll be saying a few of the extension. Just install, download that one. I'll just click onto the extension. Here I'll just tell onto the HTML snippets. Just click onto this, and there will be an install button. Click onto the install button. Just for that, if you want to change the code in your future, you can easily change. So it is a one more optional. So you can just click onto the install button. So then the main thing is what you need just tell python Python. So if I just click onto the Python, so here is the Python. So just install, you will be having a button install. Click onto the install button, the Python will get installed. So that is one thing. So now coming back to the main.py file. So here we have a main.python file which I need to run it. So I'll just click onto this particular button. So this is one way of running the particular project. If I click onto this run button, so here you see I am getting, you can see once I click onto the run button, so here I'll be getting a starting development server. So okay, you can see it is running. So I got the starting development server. I can just press Ctrl and click onto this link. The project will get open. So if your people have not run these three commands, so this is one thing I'll just tell one thing, the important thing. If you have not installed the VNV, and you have not done virtual env, and if you have not done this particular thing, my env/script/activate. So from here you people have done, if you have started from here doing it, so you don't need to do like this. It is not going to work directly if you run like that. Okay. So all the modules previously it is installed in my laptop, so it is giving me the particular way. So to just download this particular run this particular project. But in your thing, if you are following the same way how I am doing, starting from the first command, so that is a pip install virtual env. So if you are doing it, so you need to activate the particular my environment. Then you need to run from here. You need to run it from here. So how you need to run it from here? So I need to run the main.python file which is there inside this student management system folder. So I'll just come here. So I'll say cd. I'll just press tab. So here is the student management folder. So I need to go to the student management folder. So here there is a particular main.python file. So in this particular folder, student management folder, there is all these files. Now I need to run the main.python file. So I'll just cancel this Python terminal here. Okay. So now I'll just tell Python main.py file. So once I run this particular command, you can see, okay, I have missed one more module. So you can see it is telling me no module found Flask login. But here you see there is without any errors it got run. But again, if you have not installed Flask login, it is going to give you the error over here also directly if you run this button, because you have not installed. I have already installed in my laptop, so it is not giving me errors. So now I need to install Flask login. So I'll just tell here Flask login install. So let's click onto the Flask login manager over here. I'll just copy this command pip install Flask login. So coming back over here, I right click. So okay, so I need to just copy the particular command. It is not copied properly. I'll just copy it. I right click. So I'll just come back in my command. I'll just right click over here. It will start downloading it. So by that time I will be adding this particular command. So you need to run this command pip install Flask SQL Alchemy mail client as well as Flask login. It is done. So now again I'll try to run this particular command, that is python main.py file. Once I enter it, now I hope you can see the particular project is been started. So I need to open this particular entire link. I'll just copy this link, http to port number 5000. I'll just copy it, come back over here, and I'll just open inside my VS Anywhere. So if I just click onto here, you'll be able to see the particular project has been working. So I'll just close all these things. So you can see this is how the project is there. So what all the things are there inside the project, you know. So we have we have this login system where we need to log in to that particular thing. So if I just click onto the sign up, so here you see, let me see whether my database is connected or not. So if I just go to the /test test, So you can see my database is connected, it is done. So it has been connected with the XAMPP also. I'll just go back to it just for checking purpose. So I'll just click on to the sign in. So I can just click on to the sign in. It is asking me the username. So I'll just tell ABCDE is my username. I'll just tell ark@gmail.com, and I'll just give the password as 123456. I'm giving this one. So ABCDE, and yeah, I'll just give it as a ARK itself. Okay, if I just click on to the sign in, so you can see the login sign up is in success. Now I need to give it as a email address, whichever I have been sign up. So I'll just give the password 123456. So I'll just click on to the login. So once I click on to the login, you can see the student management open is with the particular project is been open. It is telling me welcome ARK. That's great. And we have gotten the logout button also. So if I just come back to the add student database details, so you can see login success. So here what happens means the particular student, I can add the particular teacher can add the particular student details over here, and it can add the particular attendance status of over there, and they can see the records, all those things they can do it. I'll just click on to the student. So I'll just click on to the roll number. I'll just tell 9 is the roll number. I'll just tell 90 is the roll number. Student name is Bhaskar. I'll just give it as he is the 7th semester, and I can just give the roll number, entire roll number. I can just give it as 102. Okay, and select the gender, male, branch he is the computer science. I'll just give the particular email address of the student. So here the email address of the student will be what? I'll just give it as bhaskar@gmail.com. So I'll be giving 8088131784. So I'll just give it as a Bangalore. I'll just click on the add record. So once I click on the add record, you can see booking has been confirmed. All the things has been added. So now if I just go back to the records over here. So if I just click onto the record, so it is nothing. So I just click onto the student details. So here is the student details. You can see 102 Bhaskar has been added. All the data has been added over here. So all the data has been added. So I can just click onto the edit button, as well as I can delete the data. I'll just click onto the edit. So you can see all the things. I can just change it. So if I want to change the SEM from 8 to 4 SEM, and I will just come back and submit record, the SEM will get updated. Okay, you can see the slot is updated. SEM is being changed to 4. Even I can just delete the particular slot. You can just try it over there. So now I want to add his particular personal attendance. So I'll just click on to the attendance over here. So here you can just see the add the particular attendance over here. So I can just select the particular roll number. Only the, as per now we have only one particular student. I'll just add the attendance. I'll just add the 100% attendance over here. So once it has been added, so you can see the particular things will work fine. Attendance also been added over here. Okay, so now coming back to the search functionality. So if the particular student want to search what all the things are there, so let me see. That is, I think that is only. So it is asking me the enter the roll number. If I just tell 102, if I search over here, so you can see all the details has been coming. The roll number as well as a Bhaskar, 4th, male, computer science, Bhaskar, all these things, address, everything is in attendance. Also the student can be seen over here. So these are all the attendance. So if I want to add the particular department, so which has been hovering over here, if I just come back to the in my students, if I just come back and if I just search here, the particular select the particular branches. If I want to add one more aeronautics branch, I'll just come back to the department. So if I want to add any of the department, I can just tell aeronautical. So I don't know the spelling, so don't comment you have been added the wrong spelling. So I can see department is added. So I'll just go back to the not attendance, student. Now see the department, the particular aeronautical is been hovering over here. Okay, so these all the things is been triggered. So now coming back to the student details is been we have saw. Coming back to the records. So what is the triggers? Where the triggers has been implemented? So the triggers has been implemented over here. The triggers has been implemented over here. You can see the 102 is been inserted. We have been updated over here. If I want to delete the particular student deleted, so even I can delete the particular thing. If I just click onto the delete, so it is asking are you sure? I am sure. I can just delete it. So here you can see even that particular, even the record is been deleted. So that is where the trigger comes. Suppose by mistakenly if the things is been deleted, we can maintain one separate copy of it. You can see it has been showing 102 is the student that is deleted. All the things is working fine. Even I can just click onto the logout button. So logout functionality has been working over here. So it will be more than enough for the database management system. If I show you the particular things inside the here, so I see the triggers, whichever the triggers has been coming. So this is the data, all the database is been storing inside my backend. That is the database that triggers all the things has been coming inside the backend over here. Okay, so like this the things will be working. So you can see all the data has been there. You can see all the data which is reflecting to my front end, and all the data will get stored inside this here itself. So like this all the things work. So coming back, so these are all the things. So next if I'll just see if I have forgot anything to explain you. So if I just show you here, so here are the basically I have not used the concepts of Nilfile. So this is how the particular project works. So easily you can run the particular project like this. Okay. So if you have installed this all the you can just directly all the modules you can just open normally the command prompt and start installation. At last enter to go to the particular directory and click onto the python main.py file. Else just click onto this particular button. You can directly just click the button, or else just tell python main.py and just enter. You'll be getting a development server. You can just run the particular project. Make sure that your the particular XAMPP server has been on, all the imports you have done, like how I have shown in this particular video. So this is how you can just install the particular thing inside your laptop. If you're having any doubts, you can comment me or reach me out. So thank you for watching this video, and subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.